Okay, so we are gonna go over how to operate the timers. They are going to come in a Hydrorain brand of the ones that we install, and this one in specific is Wi-Fi. If you pay to have an upgrade on Wi-Fi, this is what you're gonna be getting. If not, it's gonna be a black box, same brand, but of course without Wi-Fi. Now, as soon as you open it, you're gonna have the big screen and then the option to connect to the Bluetooth, and then after you connect the Bluetooth, it's gonna connect to the Wi-Fi. Okay? If both symbols or signs are solid and not blinking, it means that it's connected and rolling. No problems, no issues, which is what's happening right now. Now, the what we're gonna talk about is gonna be this titles right here, or this menu. On the other timers, you're gonna have the same options, but on the wheel, on the main wheel. Now it's always nice to have it here, so you can keep moving, and then you're gonna see how it goes up and down. Okay, but same concept. You're gonna see the same titles on the wheel for the non-Wi-Fi timer. Okay. Now we are going to go on date and time. Here's already pre setup, so we can see that the year is 2025, perfect, month is August, perfect, and the day is the 5th. Okay, that's great. The time, it is 4:40 p.m., but if you want to adjust the time or the date, you go with the wheel here and you go up and down. Okay, now it's 4:41, so 4:41 p.m. Click to select. Okay, now it's gonna go automatically to the date and time, so back to the main menu. But for example, if you go here and you want to go back to the main menu, you put on back. Okay, perfect, and then you're back to the main menu. Now we're gonna go to start time. Now the first time is gonna go at 5 in the morning, and if you want to change this, you click on what's blinking, which is the first. Now we are going to edit the time, so now we can go and move this around. It was 5 in the morning. Now we're moving the minutes. Perfect. So there we go. The second time, same deal. And then you can do up to 4 times. On this system, we're only going to do 1 and 2. Okay? If it's hot summer, you should have up to 3 times on 3 different cycles. Okay? Now to go back on the main menu, we press on the back button. Now on the runtime. Now this is where how long you want each station to run. Station 1 is going to run 8 minutes, and if you want to change that, you select station 1 with the middle button, and then you go up and down. So we're gonna leave it, right now at 10 minutes, and then to select, and now automatically gonna go to the next station, station number 2, and same thing all over. So we select station 2, and then we adjust to 10 minutes, and then once I press on the middle button, it's gonna jump to the station number 3, and then so on, whatever you want to adjust. This timer only has 6 zones, and how do you check on that? You open the lid, and then you can see all the wires. How many wires are connected is how many zones are installed or connected to the timer. So in this sample, we have 6 stations, 6 zones connected. Okay, the timer has capacity up to 8. Okay, now we go here, perfect, and then we're gonna go back on the runtime. And then how often? This is important. This is the days of the week. So you can do every single day, like it's selected right now. You can do intervals, so 1 day on, 1 day off, and so on. Or you can do 1 day on, 2 days off, or 2 days on, 1 day off, whatever you want to select. You can do odd days, you can do even days, but in this case, since it's a new SOT, it's gonna be every single day of the week. Okay? For example, if you're gonna mow on Wednesday night, for example, we're gonna make sure that Wednesday is turned off. How do you make sure of that? You can see that Wednesday doesn't have a square anymore. So that means it's off, because you're gonna be mowing on Wednesday night, so you don't want the sprinkles to run the entire day. Okay? Once you're done mowing, you can go back on the timer, turn on Wednesday. Perfect. Great. You go back, and on the budget, always keep it 100%. Okay, this is more like a seasonal or complicated or advanced settings, you don't have to worry much about it. Always make sure it's 100% and you'll be fine, okay? Now, once you have a solid and established grass, you go on start times and then you cancel one of the two. For example, we're gonna cancel the one at 9 p.m. and in order to do so, you put on clear and then automatically it's off, okay? Now, of course, to put it back again, you select station number 2, click on it, and then you can put the 9 p.m. like we had it before. Click, yes on the minutes, click, and now it's good. You can check on going back. Yep, 9 p.m. and 1 and 2 stations are gonna be running, okay? Now we go back, and for example, if you had more than different programs. In this case, the front and the back got done in installation at the same time. So that's why we have everything on the same program, program A. But if we have one setting or one established ground in the front and then another one in the back, most of the times we're gonna put the one in the back on program B. How to change it? You go on program B, perfect, and then here you do different cycles. First cycle, second cycle, just for the one on the back, or just for the new installed grass, okay? Now, you go back on the menu. This is program B. Always check on what program you're doing the settings. So we're gonna do runtime. Runtime for program A, you have to go here to program B, and these are the settings for program B, okay? Now you have up to 4 different programs, A, B, C, and D. Okay, so you have a lot of options to choose from, but make sure that A and B are your best friends. Program A typically for what's established or for everything that is new, if it got done at the same time. For program B, it's gonna be for what is 100% new, and program A is gonna be for what was old. Okay, if we did 2 different, or if we did the front first, or if we did the back only and the front was already installed, this is how we do it. Okay, so it's just a matter of playing with the timer a little bit. If you have the Wi-Fi just like this one, you can play with your phone. It's easier, in my opinion. You can add more programs. It's gonna be way easier. Now, if you do anything and you don't move or touch the screen, it's gonna go back to auto, and it's gonna tell you when the next start is gonna be. So 9 p.m. on Tuesday, which is today. Today is gonna turn on at 9 p.m. And that's how it works. Nice and simple. We don't install rain delays, but if that's the case, we're gonna explain you separately about the rain delay. Okay? Or no. For rain delays, that's just gonna ask you for how long you want it to delay for. In this case, just 24 hours, 48 hours, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, whatever you want. Okay, so you have the option to delay it for up to a month, and of course kill your grass. So make sure you don't do that. Okay. Now you go and clear. Once you don't want to do 189 days, press and clear, and everything's gonna be back to normal with no rain delays. Okay. 24 hours, 48 hours, 22, and so on with how many days you want. And it's gonna tell you that if you want 20 days delay, you click on accept, and it's gonna delay whatever you want here. But in this case, we don't want to delay anything, so we put on clear. Clear and back are gonna be your best friends. And then make sure that you're connected to your Wi-Fi on the phone and everything. And now click or find the option that connect a device or link a device or add a timer. Go home, devices. There we go. Add device. This is a new device. And then select the one that looks like it, which is that one. My device is power on. This is my, this is MAC address. Yeah, it matches, you can say, There's no other people around trying to connect, so. So now here we can see that it's connected to your Bluetooth. We're just waiting for the Wi-Fi signal. We're simple. doesn't really matter since you're not gonna see it. But that's the two options that we thought about for this one in specific. I'm more than happy to send a technician. We just make sure to get this video so you can also understand how your new system works. Okay, thank you for watching.